What up, what up, what up? You now tuned in to All Facts, No Opinion Sport Podcast. I'm your host, Louis 1-3. This is a new episode. I got this is a new episode called Facts versus Opinions. Um we came to talk about it. Give me a second. Let me grab my coffee, y'all. Let me grab my coffee. Let me see how this joint gonna play. Oh, this thing got me upside down. Let me grab my coffee. Let me get my stuff together. I got y'all. We tuned in. We live. Let's get it. My apologies. I gotta get certain things right. We gotta get right. I gotta check certain things. We gotta get right. But yes, you're all tuned in. Y'all welcome to All Facts No Opinion Sport Podcast. I'm your host Louis 1-3. We have two shows today. Well, the next show is going to be Saturday. Saturday, please tune in to episode 23 of the Cook Up Hour. Uh, the Cook Up Hour. We got one of our first interview, Killer Gomes, 4-time Golden Net, Golden Glove National. Listen, man, all I can say about this kid, he got a bright future. Shout out to Florida. Killer Gomes got a bright future, so the Cook Up Hour been postponed. Well, it ain't been postponed. We scheduled for Saturday between 3:30, 4 o'clock. Episode 23 is going to be amazing, y'all. Right now we just started a new show called The Facts versus the Opinions. I know you see the title. I'm gonna tighten the title up when I'm done this. I gotta edit it because I just was moving too fast. I wish I can edit it on here right quick. Um oh yes, I can. Give me a second, y'all. Let me edit this thing. Give me a second, y'all. There you go. Yeah, I got it, y'all. We talking. I got it. My apologies. I had to. I had to. I'm here to break down this boot situation. Listen, this is crazy. This is, I got my notes. It's time to cook. I got my notes. I got my notes. Listen, man, all I can say is shout out to JARON Boots Ennis. Resume is heavy. All I can say, JARON Boots Ennis resume is heavy. But please let me get my coffee. All I can say, JARON, please let me get my coffee. We back. Let's talk about it. I got my coffee. It's time to cook. I got my coffee. It's time to cook. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. But besides that, I'm a cook. I tried the web way on YouTube. I tried the web way on YouTube, and we gonna cook. We gonna cook. We're gonna talk about Boots' resume, and we gonna cook. But besides that, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. All right. This is how we're gonna do it. Boots' resume. Where y'all want to start off? You feel me? Because we can start. Listen, I'm gonna start from the top. Castillo Claxton, right? Castillo Claxton was a 2012 Olympian, WBA slash NABA welterweight champion since 2019, six-time national champion. Castillo, an Olympian, right? Correct. He's an Olympian, right? That's one. Because listen. I'm gonna cook on this topic all day. Even when I go live, I'm gonna cook on this topic. I'm gonna create videos off this topic. JARON Boots Ennis, y'all always say he ain't fight nobody. Well, I'm here to stop all of the nonsense. The first fighter, Castillo Claxton, was a 2012 Olympian, WBA champion, a welterweight champion since 2019, six-time national champion. That's one. Number two, Sergey Limpinets. When Boots was over there with Cameron Duncan, they had a showtime. They showbox. They was fighting on showbox. We watched Keith Thurman, Sean Porter saying Boots ain't fighting nobody, which Boots was ranked in a ring and ranked, because I'm gonna get to all the rankings, right? But Boots was ranked high. So when he beat Sergey Limpinets, who was an IBF champion, who defeated Kundu in 2017 for the IBF champion, but lose to Mikey Garcia, came up to 147. Boots, the only fighter who knocked him out, put him to sleep. Only fighter to do that, and became ranked high. That's when he became the mandatory to Spence. But I'm gonna break all of this down to y'all. So that's two people. That's two champions and an Olympian. When y'all say Boots ain't fighting nobody, his resume is stacked. Now let's get to Stanionis. Stanionis, the WBA champion, right? Who Virgil ducked 3 times. They had the schedule to fight 4 times. The first time Stanionis had a hand injury. The last 3 times it was on Virgil. So when Stanionis got that hand injury, that's when Boots stepped up and said, yo, man, you should fight, and Virgil ducked him, right? He ended up sick 3 times because Stanionis had to get his hand right. Stanionis, WBA champion. We watched Boots unify in 2016 Olympian. 3 of those names is heavy. Thomas Delorme. We know Thomas Delorme. If I'm not mistaken, he from like Trinidad, St. James somewhere, moved to Puerto Rico. Did a lot of things for Puerto Rico. Shout out to my homeland, Puerto Rico, which America is my homeland, but shout out to Puerto Rico, my home country. Ranked number 9. Thomas Delorme was ranked number 9, but Bud and Boots, the BBs, beat the dog shit out of him. But Virgil ended up getting him at 154. Come on, Virgil. Come on. But Delorme was ranked number 9 at the time because he was ranked high once Bud destroyed him. He dropped down to number 9. He was at number 3 when he fought Bud. He dropped down to number 9. Then Boots exposed him, got him out of the rankings. So that's those 4 fighters. Delorme ranked number 9. Stanionis, a 2016 Olympian, WBA champion. Sergey Limpinets, an IBF champion. Castillo Claxton, the 2012 Olympian, WBA welterweight champion, 6-time national champion. So that's 4 that's stacked, that's heavy. So y'all say Boots ain't fight nobody. I'm here to stop the narrative that y'all putting on that brother, because that nigga resume is loaded. Now let's get to Bakhtar Abov, ranked number 10, the Russian guy people were scared of, putting shit down. He was ranked number 10. Boots demolished him. Dave Avianesian. Now, that's 5 people. This is 6. Dave Avianesian, right? WBA regular champion. Welterweight champion. European welterweight champion. Bud beat him, Boots beat him, demolished him. That's 6. Number 7, Roman Villa, hard-hitting Roman Villa. Mind you, Castillo Claxton, Stanionis, JARON Boots Ennis, Roman Villa. Rashidi Ellis, Virgil Ortiz. These was the next guys for the heavyweight division. I want y'all to remember that because I do clear as day. These were the next guys that's coming up in the welterweight division. Brian Norman was there, but he was still under. Cameron Duncan still was building. So make a long story short, Roman Villa knocked out Rashidi Ellis, which all of us was like, we was like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? But he did it. You feel me? Roman Villa was ranked number 5. Boots beat the dog shit out of him. And if you look at, that's why when y'all talk about Virgil, it's going to be like this fight. Boots versus Virgil is going to be like Boots versus Villa, or when Shakur fought Oscar Valdez. That's how the fight really going to look. But Roman Villa was ranked number 5. That's 7 fighters. Cameron Chuckazine, number 8, right? He was Boots mandatory the first time. Came back. He was ranked number 1. Came back. Became Boots mandatory. Now he's ranked again. He's number 1 in the IBF out of 33 fighters, and he's number 6 in the welterweight division out of 2,670 fighters. Why y'all be hating on this guy, Boots? And just the 8 names I gave you, his resume is stacked. Not counting Fernandez, Damian Fernandez, ranked number 11, but he was ranked higher, but I'm going to put him at 11. You feel me? Armando Alvarez. Everybody know who Armando was. If you ever seen that's how Boots and Virgil want to be. What Boots did to him? I'm going to keep it tall. What did Boots did to Armando? We all see it. Armando was a power hitter, ranked number 5. Boots destroyed him, made that shit look easy. Now let's get to Raymond Serrano. Raymond Serrano, a junior Olympian champion, 2005. 2005 international gold medal champion. 2006 bronze medal. Under 19 silver medalist champion of 2006. Another Olympian. 4-time Olympian. Raymond Serrano from Philadelphia. Boots destroyed him. Now let's get to Chris Van Harden, right? IBO champion. Just like Lima was an IBO champion. But that's 13, but I told y'all 12. So I'm going to throw 13 with Lima in there. 2 IBO champions, right? I'm just saying, though, that's a stacked resume, right? Now we going to in 2020 when COVID came, right? Boots was ranked number 7 in the WBO. Number 7 in the WBO. He was ranked number 10 in the IBF 2020. He moved up to Spence mandatory in 2022 when he beat Sergey Limpins. That's when he went the IBF route. But in 2020, he was ranked in 3 body sanctions. He was number 7 in the WBO, number 10 in the IBF, number 12 in the WBC. This is 2020. So PBC fighters wasn't trying to give him that fight. The nigga was knocking everybody out. All of the top, listen. All of the top welterweights that came in those years from 2018 on up, I just named you 7 of them. Out of 7 of them, Boots beat Castillo. He beat Stanionis. He beat Villa. Karen. Because Delorme was there. He beat Delorme. And Avenesian. You got Villa right there, Avenesian. And I'm mistaken. I'm forgetting one. Mike Alvarado. Mike was there. And he exposed all of them. So that's why I say, why y'all be hating on this boy resume when he put the numbers on the board? His resume is stacked. His last 13 fights, all champions, Olympians, and highly ranked in the Ring magazine. Highly ranked in the Ring magazine. And this episode, I came to do it first because, I'm going to hit my co-host up. But I know my co-host busy, Episode 2, we will cook, but you might get a part 2 to this. It might be a part 2 to this. You feel me? Because at the end of the day, man, I love to cook. I love to bring the facts. That's why I say it's facts versus opinions. I just gave you the facts. Now it's you to run with the facts versus the opinion. And I gave you 12 fighters. Lima make 13, who's still an IBO champion, right? Come on, y'all. We got to, listen, man. Stop letting people create a narrative that's false. Now y'all see, first of all, they try to say, well, Boots asked for 10 million. Now you see the guy who's asking for 10 million. Virgil Ortiz been running from JARON Boots Ennis since 2012, y'all. Since 2012. Stanionis became the champion in 2012 in 2022 when he became the IBO champion. I mean the WBA champion. My apologies, y'all. When Stanionis, Amantis Stanionis became the WBA champion, the real WBA champion. He's the world champion. Stanionis is the real champion. I'm just saying though, because you got to call a spade a spade. You feel me? Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I'm gonna keep cooking on these niggas. And he ended up having a hand injury, and then it was Boots there. Boots was like, "Come on, let's fight." Virgil ain't wanting no smoke, so Virgil ended up getting sick. Then Stanionis came back from his hand injury, and Virgil still was sick. Virgil ended up being sick 3 times, y'all. 3, right? And out of those 3 times, he come back to 147 to fight Maurice Hooker, bringing him up from 140 to fighting. I'm just saying though, y'all. Now, I mean, we gotta call a spade, but no, episode 2 will be about Virgil resume. We're gonna go down everybody's resume. Because I hate when people be like, nobody ain't fight nobody, and the top 2 people y'all said ain't fight nobody for everybody, man. They resume is heavy loaded. It's heavily loaded. Like a Tank Davis. I can't wait to get Tank resume, because when I get to his resume, it's gonna blow y'all mind. Y'all gonna be like, damn, every nigga Tank fought was elite. Every nigga Tank fought was elite. Every nigga Boots fought. Listen, first of all, I'm gonna tell you about elite fighters, right? Once you get signed to a big promotional company and you on TV, pay-per-view, etc. Pay-per-view, you made it to the championship. WBC, the championship. You made it to the championship. You feel me? But once you sign to a PBC, Golden Boy, Top Rank, Matchroom Boxing, Queensberry, even TKO, MMA, UFC, whoever you sign to, you become elite, an elite fighter. Why? Because your talent is being displayed, is being broadcast in front of millions of the world. You feel me? In front of millions in the world. Doesn't matter if it's live or on TV. We get to see elite fighters. And I want to tell people this. Just being a fighter in general, you making your ranks up from the amateurs to the Olympics to turning pro, you become an elite fighter. You feel me? And especially when you just signed to a big promotional company, now you made it. Now you made it. Now you got to make your name. Now they rebuilding you. Now you just build yourself up as a pro. Now once you get that big promotional company, now they're gonna rebuild you. That's why I gotta tell my son this. Yo, start your own promotional company, man. I respect Devin Haney for that, because once you start your own promotional company, can't nobody dictate your moves but you. Nigga, I'm the boss. So when I sit at the table, we discussing all ball shit. I'm not taking no dive. I'm not taking, nigga. I'm the A side, nigga. Not your fighter. I'm the A side, nigga, because you paying your fighter a upfront portion, nigga. I'm eating upfront and on the back end, nigga. You feel me? It's the difference. But you let you guys tell it, y'all want to paint a different narrative. You feel me? Let me know in the comments what you think about Jaron Boots and his resume. What I just broke down the name. I mean, I'm gonna go back on it again. Castillo Claxton, a 2012 Olympian, WBA welterweight champion since 2019, 6-time national champion. That's solid. Olympian, an IBF champion, solid. Stanionis, a WBA champion, Olympian, solid. Delorme, ranked number 9, solid. Abab, ranked number 10, which he was ranked higher than that, but I put him at 10, solid. Avianija, WBA regular champion, European welterweight champion, solid. Roman Villa, everybody know Roman, solid. Karen, solid. Fernandez, solid. These are all ranked fighters. Alvarez, solid. Serrano, another Olympian, solid. Chris Van Heerden, IBO champion, solid. Lima, IBO champion, solid. That's 13 names, all solid names. All solid names. You got one, 2, he fought 3 Olympians. He beat 3 Olympians. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He beat 6 champions. He beat 3 Olympians and 6 champions out of the 13 people I just named. I'm just saying though, because you got a lot of people that hate on this kid resume when his resume is stacked. When his resume is stacked. Like I watch people talk about Lubin, right? Shout out to my guy Santos Boxing. Go to Santos Boxing, hit that subscribe button. Please go follow Santos Boxing. And while you here, subscribe. You feel me? But I want to get into, right? I want to get into the false rumors that these people put on this kid, man. You feel me? And I want to, damn, I just forgot what I was about to say. Because I got so much on my brain, I just want to snap. You feel me? But I'm holding it all. I'm holding it all because I'm going to cook on this topic again. I promise y'all, we're going to cook on this topic again. And, it's going to get probably when I get to Virgil resume, you know, when we break down his resume, because all of these fighters fight somebody. You feel me? And then if you asking me personally, you've been in 3 different weight classes. You've been ranked highly. Number one, mandatory, nothing. But getting back to Lubin, Lubin ain't been the same since 2016. When he fought Charlo was 2017, y'all. Talking about 8 years ago, right? Lubin hasn't been the same. His last good fight was 2016 when it was hammer time. But he still was getting knocked out in the amateurs because of his chin. He was always vulnerable, but he became damaged goods in that first round when Charlo put him down. Lubin been a tune-up. Lubin been a tune-up this whole time. Lubin been a tune-up this whole time. But you got a guy that's Lima, right? Because I'm gonna look up Lima shit too. If I'm not mistaken, Lima went to the amateurs, whatever. I mean, went to the Olympics, whatever, but didn't make it. But he's an IBO champion, just like Chris Van Heerden, an IBO champion. These guys was power hitters, IBO champions. Lubin never been a champion. Lubin been a listen. This time I'm gonna get it right. Everybody talk about Bakram. Everybody want Boots to fight Bakram. Bakram. Boots just was the IBF champion at 147. That 10-pound rehydration clause is real. But y'all watch Robert Garcia do an interview and said, we're not going to fight Bakram because Virgil can't make the weight. But bro, you at 154, how the fuck you can't make the weight? But you want a guy like JARON Boots Ennis, who's he's big, he's a bigger fighter. Like you look at Boots, y'all sink the face off. Boots is bigger than Virgil. So why y'all want Boots to keep shrinking his body down when he just did that shit at 147 for 10 years and couldn't get the names that he wanted because he was their mandatories, but he still end up unified ring mag lineal champion at 147 to crown the king. But why y'all don't want to fight him? Lubin, you had a championship fight. You could have won the far Bakram, but you chose to go to fight Virgil for nothing. For nothing. And you talking about all this title shit. See, Lubin, you talking all that shit about Lima, right? Look at you. Lima's still a champion. He's still the IBO champion at 160. He's still the champion. But I bet you Lima next performance will be better than your shit. Because you ain't been the same, bro. Jesus Ramos, they gave you that victory, bro. They gave you that victory, bro. That nigga ain't lose that shit. You can go in the short I just did earlier, bro. Like you copy box me crazy, man. Robberies be crazy. That's why, man, I don't really be paying attention to a lot of corny people, man, because you just got a lot of corny people that come on here and create a narrative, paint a narrative, and the shit don't be real. The shit don't be real. I can't wait to get my hair cut soon. Man, make this shit look like something. You hear me? Make it look like something. Nigga near my car. Nigga near my car. Gonna get dark for a thing. You know? But yeah, you know, like I said, hit that subscribe button. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Please let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. We got to cook on these topics. It's only right. It's only right. You know what I mean? But like I say, you let other people tell it, yeah, people always paint a different narrative. No, give me 1 second. Let me go get this tree real fast. My apologies, my apologies. Big dog in the building. Big dog in the building. Hit that like button. Oh yeah, listen. I always gotta do this because it's only right. No, you got some tree. Holla at me. Patient. No, nigga, you know me, man. I represent the Republican Party. I'm waiting for my PO to call me, man. Hey, yo, PP, listen, man, y'all better stop fucking scheming. I've been waiting on a court date for this ticket, right? Since 2024 of May. I come home May 21st, May 29th, I end up getting the ticket. I don't know how I get a ticket if I'm sitting in the car, right? It's cleaning, right? So I know if I'm sitting in the car, y'all pull up behind me. You never wrote me a ticket, you never gave me a ticket. Now, one day I end up getting a ticket the following week because I parked it on the sidewalk, which they allowed me to for the last 3 years since they've been doing this shit. So I come out, I snap on the guy. So what I do, I go pay the ticket. Now, mind you, after I pay the ticket, I end up getting another ticket. So I told him, yo, I'm fighting this ticket. Memorial Day was the 27th. The 28th, nobody came out and did the other side. So y'all want to come out on the 29th while I'm in the car, warming my car up. Never gave me a ticket, but all of a sudden in the mail, I end up with a ticket. I'm disputing that shit. Then I've been waiting for a court date. I never got a court date. Can you believe this shit? Then till I get on house arrest, y'all want to send me some shit a year later, a year and a half later. I just get something yesterday. So I got to pay $96. Bro, I've been waiting on a court date. Y'all niggas never sent me no court date, no nothing. So y'all scheming and scamming. This was fucked up with the court system. The court, listen, right now I'm on house arrest and I'm an innocent fucking person, bro. I'm an innocent person, never sold no drugs to nobody, no none of that shit. And I'm locked up because of somebody else's shit. No warrant, no nothing. I'm arguing with a bitch ass lawyer I paid $11,500 to, arguing with his ass. Yo, bro, like, you read the fucking thing. Pussy, the fucking nigga got on the stand and tell you we don't know him. We never called him. We never talked to him. No, nothing. So how you got a case? Then y'all violating other people's constitutional rights, taking their shit and putting it on me. You took a person, another person. You ran in another person's house. You ran in somebody else's house where I don't live at, don't got nothing to do with. You ran in another person's house, took their guns and put and said that's mine. And constitutional wise, that person is allowed to have a gun. I got the biggest lawsuit ever, bro. These niggas, I beat the case. Then they reopened the case, lying, saying it was a certain drug that it never was. And then I hire a corny ass lawyer talking about, well, you the one selling drugs. Pussy, I ain't selling no drugs. The cop got on the stand and told you I never sold no fucking drugs. So is you on my side or what? Well, you know, the district attorney, my friend, well, pussy, if she your friend, do what's right. But God gonna judge you niggas, man. God gonna judge, don't play with me. God gonna judge you niggas, I promise you that. And Vito, you a fucking rat, nigga. You an informant. Richard Gilhart ass nigga, you a fucking informant, you rat ass nigga. Fucking bastard. Your kids is all meese, nigga. Yo, fuck these niggas, man. Real rap. I'm gonna go on my music page and talk about that bitch ass nigga. And on Facebook on that bitch ass nigga. But right now, this shit is about JARON Boots Ennis, man. His resume is heavily stacked. So I'm tired of people saying he ain't fight nobody. No, nigga, you been in 3 different weight classes and still haven't fought for a title. Never been a champion. How the fuck you the A side when you couldn't even sell out a 10,000 fucking venue? How you the A side? You can't even sell out a 10,000 venue. Shit, the last time the other venue you threw down there, that shit held to 6,000. You only had like 1,000, 1,500 people in that joint. Virgil don't sell tickets, y'all. Virgil do not sell tickets. Floyd Schofield sell more than Virgil in Texas, and that's a fact. Virgil Ortiz do not sell tickets. I'm just letting you know it's only right. I got to keep that shit tall. I got to keep it 100. You know, I got to keep that shit 100. You know, because when you watch people, that create false narratives, this what happened. Like Brian Norman Sr. Shout out to Mill City Boxing. Shout out to Zab Judah, before champions. Brian Norman Sr. went on there and told the world Boots ain't wanted. We all knew Boots never wanted to fight Karen Chuckazine the second time. So he was trying to unify. He kept the world. He said, I sent Stanley Onis 500,000. Eddie Hearn did. But we wanted Brian Norman. We sent Mario Barrios like 2 million. Mario Barrios turned down a 2 million for Abel Ronalds. So we sent Brian Norman a $400,000 contract. He turned it down. Because bro, you never made $100,000 to your last fight. If you would have lost that fight, you would have walked off with like 40 grand. So you only made 100,000 because you won that title. I mean, you won that intern title. Remember, Buzz still was the WBO champion. Brian Norman Jr. is an email champion. When he fought Giovanni Santillan, they fought for the intern title. And so he became the intern champion, got the award money. Eddie Hearn offered him 400,000. This when Timothy Bradley came out and said and told Brian Norman, "You're not $1 million fighter, bro. You never made $100,000. So your next fight, you're going to make $100,000. That's what the Derrick Cuevas fight, right? So JARON Boots Ennis didn't want to fight Karen. He wanted to fight Norman. They sent Norman a $400,000 contract, a $700,000 contract. And that's when Brian Norman told Eddie, I want my son to walk off with $1 million. So he sent them I think it was like a 1.2, $1.4 million contract. The last contract was 1.7. He turned all of that shit down and went to fight Derrick Cuevas. So after the Derrick Cuevas fight, it's supposed to be JARON Boots Ennis, Brian Norman Jr. Never was. So now you got all of these false narratives and rumors after the Karen fight. Devin Haney, Teofimo, and Virgil Ortiz, right? When you listen real closely, you hear that, all right, Virgil and them sent me a contract. Eddie said it. Virgil and them sent me a contract for 147. I sent it back. I said, y'all sure 147? Are y'all sure? Then it came back. You sure 147, not 154? Then they came back, duck. But at the end of the day, how 3 people at the same time want to send a man a contract? I get it. Turkey, you, the little fat motherfucker that be over there in the ring, y'all got to stop making up these lies and excuses on these fighters. Because y'all bitch niggas, y'all not paying these fighters nothing. And the reason I know, because if you want to attack the Muhammad Ali Act, bro, you're not paying these niggas shit, bro. If a fighter asking for 10 million, you got the bag. You supposed to be giving these niggas 10 million to fight. PBC was. Oh, fuck out of here, man. I tell you, that pussy ain't got no fucking money. Can't even spend it. Shout out my God. Yeah. The real prince, nigga. The real prince of Saudi. Yeah. Abdullah Solomon. Yeah, my God. That's my fucking guy. But Turkey, I respect Turkey. I ain't gonna do that to you, Turkey. I respect what you did, my nigga. Yeah. That's the only thing I want to talk to Turkey about. I don't give a fuck about sports. Thank you, Turkey, for something else. Because at the end of the day, I don't put none of this shit on Turkey. I put it on a little fat, little bitch ass Mexican nigga that be behind Turkey. Little bitch ass nigga. It's him. It's him. It's him. His bitch ass. Throwing dirt on another nigga name, which I shouldn't be doing. It's your bitch ass, you fucking Catherine. Nah, man. But besides that, man, gave y'all the truth is through the roof. You hear me? Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Let me know what you think in the comments. You hear me? It's all honor here. I gave you Boots' resume. I gave you Boots' resume. You feel me? The last 12 opponents, all highly ranked. So stop believing it. Stop believing the bullshit that you hear. Because when you look at those fighter resumes, they fought nobody. They force you to believe that Bowichuk was somebody else. Bowichuk was ass. Only good victory he really got, that he really beat Virgil. He beat Virgil and he robbed him. But at the end of the day, everybody know Bowichuk ain't a nobody. Brandon Adams whooped his ass. Shout out my guy, Bochica whooped his ass and he robbed him. Brian Mendoza whooped his ass and they robbed him. Then Brandon Adams came back and whooped his ass. And Mikel Fox whooped his ass and they robbed him. So instead of 3 fights Bowichuk lost, the nigga really lost 5 fights. 5. His last 5 fights, the nigga really lost. I'm just telling y'all. But you let Turkey, in opinion, you let y'all don't even dig what's going on, man. They trying to make American boxing look like shit when we the shit, bro. The pay-per-view stars get created here. It starts here. You become a big-time star in the States. Not nowhere else, only in the States. You hear me? The government back open. If you got coupones for sale, holla at me. You hear me? Holla at me. Little bitch ass niggas. Little rat, little bitch ass, little bitty bitch ass niggas. You feel me? I don't fuck with these crumb ass niggas, man. These niggas, man. These niggas be dying. They don't like it because I'm on their ass, man. Fuck these niggas. Real rat, man. Virgil a bitch. And Virgil, I'm going to get to your resume because your resume solid too. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to. That's one thing about me. It's facts versus opinions. This is the first episode. So all that bullshit opinion you hear that a nigga ain't fight nobody, I just gave you the facts. And all you gotta do, go do the research yourself. You're gonna see, like, damn, like that nigga won 3. Like Facts and Santos boxing, these niggas always give us they analyze the game. They love the sport of boxing. So they're gonna break down everything. Remember Saturday, 3:30, 4:30 p.m. Eastern time, Killer Gomes in the fucking building. Listen, I promise y'all he next up. I promise y'all that boy next up. I promise y'all, yo. This kid is special. This Florida. Listen, I'm gonna tell you about Florida. Aaron Salugan, get the fuck your tune up, nigga. Blast Foul Saint. Najee Lopez. And my motherfucking guy, Killer Gomes. And all 3 of them niggas saying, fuck all you new up and coming niggas, because we about to run this shit. I'm telling you. Ain't no way. Bam, bam. It's over, dog. Because the man is here. You hear me? Half Puerto Rican, half African, but we the same shit. You know what I mean? My Taino brother about to listen. Tune in Saturday. One of the biggest. Now I ain't saying one, the biggest signee is coming. Killer Gomes. I promise y'all that. And I tell y'all this kid is special, man. This kid is special, yo. This kid real special, man. This kid, he got a fight in December. I want y'all to go check it out. But besides that, just punch up Robert Raul Rivera Gomes. Punch him up. Punch him Killer Gomes. You don't believe me? Just go watch his fights. Go check. Shout out to Undisputed Promotion. You can go check out Undisputed Promotion on Instagram. Listen, they got some. The balls is hitters, man. Like Pro Box TV. Pro Box TV got some hitters. They put on great fights. They venues be stacking lit. But Undisputed Crown Royale, that shit, what? That shit be lit, bro. And I'm telling y'all, this kid Killer Gomes is next up. But I'm about to get up out of here. We gonna do like on Facts versus Opinions. It ain't gonna be like a full episode. We're gonna do like 40 to 45 minutes. Talking heavy, talking lightly. Excuse me. I'll be back on later live. Me and Santos, just cooking up, because tomorrow, episode 23 will be live. So we just gonna give y'all a pre-bout today. And shit, tomorrow, Ben Eubank Jr. Ben. Now I mean, part 2 is here tomorrow. Shout out to Bozy Ennis. I like Jack Catterall. We're gonna see how Jack look. Word that I was getting, Jack looking real strong in training camp. Bozy got him looking different, man. The world gonna see tomorrow. So let me know what you think in the comments about facts versus opinions. I mean, do your research. Tune in while you here. Subscribe, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that share button. Let's get back in the algorithm. But which I'm already on there, but we got to get these live back on there. Go to Santos Boxing, subscribe to my guy Santos Boxing. My listen. Once we hit a certain limit on both situations, especially for my guy Santos Boxing, we just want the first 50 subscribers. You know, and, and when he break down these videos with y'all, it's going to be amazing. It's going to be amazing. 2026, we're going to have like 3-4 shows coming for y'all. You're going to have the Cook Up Hour, Facts versus Opinions. Us on Santos Boxing, we going back over the fight at a certain speed so we can see what's land, like the punches that land and the punches that don't, so we can bypass the biased commentary. My other channel, Louis 13, my music channel, be going live more on there. I'm trying to think, cause I keep it music, so I can just probably upload my beats on that channel too. I sell beats, y'all. So if you got any hip hop artists, any type of artists, just hit me up. Hit me up. Follow me on Instagram, Louis 13. Go on Facebook, All Facts No Opinion Sport Podcast. Follow me, hit me up, send me a message. We can talk about beats. If you ain't got no money, if you're a big artist and you ain't trying like placement, we can work on placements, bro, and eat off a placement. You know what I mean? Even all up and coming young artists, if you ain't trying to buy the beat off me or lease it, bro, placements. I know the struggle. You feel me? I'm one of y'all. I know the fucking struggle. You know what I mean? I'm really in the fucking trenches. You feel me? I'm really in the trenches. You feel me? Like this shit ain't no lie. You know what I mean? So no, get at me. We can eat together. Especially it'll help me more. You dig me? Yo, what's up? Play one of my beats right now. Yeah, let me. All right, I got you right now. Um, I'm gonna play something off the joint I just did, the Trap Lord joint. Give me 1 second, y'all. I'm gonna put word around town. I got boom bap trap. I got all that shit. You know. You can hear it. I made that beat right there. Boom bap beat. Like the Trap Lord album I just dropped on Louis 13 page, on my other page. I produced that whole drum. Bitch to call back cause she getting out of line. Louis, what's the deal? Nigga, what you talk? Got a 9 on a mission, nigga, watch what you talk. Meet me on the block, tell me everything you know. From the guns to the chips and the kilos of coke. All I see is white, let my vision flash. About 100 in cash. Nigga, what's the math? He said I'm rich forever. Ride a track or die, got my mind on his cheddar. Wish a nigga would. If a nigga try, leave his brains on the step, laying next to his mind. Get it or die. That's the motivation. Till it out easy. See the bullets penetration. Dog hit me up. Said he got lit. Bad jump shot, so he might shoot a brick. Dog hit me up. Said he got lit. Bad jump shot, so he might shoot a brick. Dog hit me up, said he got lit. Bad jump shot, so he might shoot a brick. Dog hit me up, said he got lit. Bad jump shot, so he might shoot a brick. Kick the door, hit the floor. I did this joint too, fuck all that. Like all these beats right here, I was gonna send a Dark Low, but I just end up rapping on them joints. So I sent Dark Low a whole another 5-pack. About the laptop there. All that line shit. Bullets get the flying quick. 30 in the ladder. Hit you niggas with all kind of shit. Shorty hit my phone about some dome around 9 and shit. Creasing with the iron, laying down when I fire shit. Fuck all that line shit. Bullets get the flying quick. 30 in the ladder. Hit you niggas with all kind of shit. Shorty hit my phone about some dome around 9 and shit. Creasing with the iron, laying down when I fire shit. Real niggas on the rip. Pussy get the gossip in. So I lay him down, take his crown and his watch and shit. M1 stop kick, hunting like a mosh pit. Watch me move the crowd with my finger, get the pound and shit. Picture on the mound, third base when we slide and shit. Papa, where you hiding at? Basement of the laundromat. Hanging from the ceiling in the city where you find me at. Real street. Thank you, I appreciate it. Get the frying quick, 30 in the ladder, hit you niggas with all kind of shit. Shorty hit my phone about some dome around 9 and shit. Creasing with the iron, laying down when I fire shit. Fuck all that line shit. Get the frying quick, 30 in the ladder, hit you niggas with all kind of shit. Shorty hit my phone about some dome around 9 and shit. Creasing with the iron, laying down. Yeah, I did this one. Niggas don't be who they say they Joe called 0-10. Soft ass niggas out here. Everybody wanna be him. On the second verse, I started to cry, y'all. Cause I was talking about work. I missed that shit picking up. Birds, you know we get them in heavy. Switch on the floor, I hold that motherfucker steady. Kicks by the oil, you see the diamonds on that Prezi. None more, cause a nigga scale wealthy. You bitches be whores on a nigga for that cheddar. Crack the back door, hold the 9 to whoever. Young in the slide and leave your brains on your brother. You know it's fucked up when you raised by a sucker, nigga. On the block, fuck the op and you busters. When he turned op, got shot with his brother. Nigga told the cops, in the court with his mother. Pussy took the stand, still told on the brother, nigga. Fetal land with the killers. Back to back coupe, see the roof near the engine, nigga. Niggas not 100, always blooded on a mission. Bitch, I'm in position while you pussies getting 50. Niggas never stood on. Well, Max, on my other channel, I was talking about it. You know, I'm gonna keep it real. It's like he never left. You know, watch you jump 5 grams when I'm knocking that. Right here, I was crying. Pussy niggas told that he fold like 6. Niggas sold did it all for a bitch. I was really crying on that joint. But well, Max B, I'm glad he home. The reason I say I'm glad he home because it's going to bring us back. You know, like even when Griselda dropped right now, the state of hip hop, it's like it's going back to the spitters. Everybody really spitting. And that's what we need. Like, we need all of the real spitters to get back. You know, because it's cool to ride to a beat and hook. Beef be tormented. Package out the coast. Nigga, we all in it. Put it on my soul. You niggas is all bitches. 24 a hole. You niggas be bullshit. Like, niggas ain't talking like this no more. Niggas ain't talking money. These niggas is broke. Like, I'm glad Max back because my shit can take off now. Young Ricky Waters watch me run it back. Live from the kitchen where them onions at. You know what's after that. Mr. On the hand, call the ambulance. Bodies dropping every day in the field, nigga. Big drill, nigga. Get killed, nigga. Chrome Tech 9, see the a-holes. Extendo for you weirdos. Put it on my soul, you a bitch, nigga. 24 hole, why you bullshit? Running up the numbers, now it's calculating. Package came in, out of state. Going in it, nigga, we all winning. Louis Bennett, nigga, pussy, you all fiction. Fuck you niggas talking, I got it, you all snitches. Louis, get that money, I call you, just listen, going in it, beef, we tormented. Package out the coast, nigga, we all in it. Put it on my soul, you niggas is all bitches. 24 a hole, you niggas be bullshit. Hey, going in it, beef, we tormented. We tuned in, you know, I gave y'all what it is. You know, we about to get up out of here. Shout out to everybody that tuned in. Shout out to everybody that popped up. Shout out to everybody that tuned in and show love to a nigga. All I want to say is thank y'all for everything. You know, thank y'all for the support. You know, I'm happy. All I can say is that I'm happy. Thank y'all for the support, man. That's all I can say. I love myself. I love all of y'all. Subscribe to both channels. Go to Santos Box and subscribe. Uh, I'm trying to tell y'all, Facts versus Opinions, episode 2 will be back. And tomorrow, episode 23, the Cook Up Hour is back. Killer Gomes in the building. You hear me? Go hot. Now, man, I need y'all. Please show the support. Pull up on me tomorrow. Killer Gomes, 3:30, 4 o'clock Eastern time. Like I say, Santos Boxing, Low Nose Boxing probably breeze in and breeze out and hit you with some facts. Cause no, Low Nose Boxing was the first. Shout out my guy, Low Nose Boxing. He was the first to break the news that Shakur Stevenson and Teofimo is finalized. The deal happened. They just waiting for a certain time to break the news. And my guy always correct. So tomorrow, 3:30, 4 o'clock Eastern Pacific time. Eastern time. Eastern time, not Pacific, Eastern time. Pacific time, it's probably be like what? 1 o'clock, 12 o'clock. So, no, tune in. Killer Gomes will be in the building. Shout out my co-host Santos Boxing. Shout out my guy Low Nose Boxing. Shout out to everybody that tuned in to holla at a nigga. Go subscribe to Killer Gomes YouTube channel. I promise y'all. Go follow him on Instagram. Listen, man, we're gonna be lit. We're gonna be lit tomorrow, baby. This shit about to go to the roof. I promise y'all. Shout out to everybody that was in the chat. Shout out to everybody that tuned in. Hit that subscribe button. Please hit that subscribe button. You know, episode 2 of this is coming. You know, we probably do it Sunday. Hit y'all with 2 shows Sunday. With a episode 2 of this, of Facts versus Opinions, and then probably episode 24 of the Cook Up Hour. But yeah, we putting our foot on everybody's neck. The takeover is now. I don't know what the fuck you niggas. The takeover is now. Tomorrow, tune in, Killer Gomes. That's all I can tell you. Tune in, Killer Gomes tomorrow. I'm up out of here. You know what it is. 1-3. I don't let nothing marinate. We get straight to the sauce. Everything saucy. Mr. Whip It to the Oils, aka Arm and Hammer. You know who better. It's me, bitches. And listen, let me know what you think in the comments. No, I hit Oskino up. Nah, see, I know Dark Low personally. So I sent Dark Low some beats. I sent Poundside Pop some beats because I know them personally. Um, I hit Low up in the DM. I'm waiting for him to get back at me so I can send him some beats. I know D Jones personally, but I'll probably pull up on him Sunday. I'm gonna pull up to Delhi Sunday and be like, yo, tell that nigga get at me. I got these fucking beats. You know, but I hit everybody up. I hate everybody up, but I'm glad you asked me that question, you know, because I was trying to sing. Well, I hit King Earner up. I gotta send Leak Mall some beats. Damn, I gotta send Leak some beats. But I know I've been dealing with AR Ad Publishing Company, so right now I'm printing out. I probably write like a small book, to really put myself out there too. But I'm glad you asked that question. Hopefully, Oskeen will get back with me. You know, I got some fire shit for these guys, man. I promise y'all, I got some fire, man. I got some fire. I got some fire. Got some shit. I make beats like in 5 minutes, man. I make it, and it be hot as shit. But me, I don't care. I just make it. Doop, 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 make that shit and put it out. I mean, I don't put it out much. I'm about to start put. I'm trying to think. Should I create a beat page, or just since I already got a music page, just upload that shit on there? That's what I probably do. But if you know Oskino personally, you'll tell him. I mean, my joint Louis 13 on Instagram. No, I sent him a DM. Holla at me. I always send him DMs, and he listens to my music. He always see my music. I'm gonna keep it real. Every time I went to jail, yeah, I do, I do, I do. Got to get that SP. That's a fact. Um, every time I went to jail, I always seen Oskino. That's crazy, right? In 2011, 2012, when I was in DC, detention center up the county, then I went upstate. Oskino was there with me. Excuse me. Back in 2004 when I went to work release, Oskino just left work release. Um, like 2000, I tell you, 2011, 12, we was in DC together. Then when I went upstate, 2012, I seen Oskino in Camp Hill. I always seen him in jail. I seen him in Camp Hill, man. And, even out on the streets, shout out to Babe Ruth, where he from. I always seen them out there. Like one of the cars I got, I got a Porsche Cayenne. I remember one time back then they pulled him and his team pulled up in Porsche Cayennes. Always down the way. Even when I was at when I came home '07 and Germantown and Silver had an after hour. I remember Low and Frank Nitty arguing. Yo, that shit was funny as shit. You're like, nigga, you always on some nut shit. Like, if you know, you know. You feel me? Shout out my guy Wolf. Shout out all them niggas from Beirut, man. If you know, you know. My family, Vic and them, like they from Beirut, man. But if you know, you know. Oskino know my cousin Vic and them, like the Puerto Rican kid, the fat Shirley. Like, he was like, yeah, I knew exactly who the motherfuckers is. But I'm from 7th Street. Um, yeah, I'm a 7th Street boy. 7th for York, 7th for Huntington. But we went from Cumberland, we went from Huntington and Cumberland down to York Street to York and Dolphin and shit. Uh, grew up with Noonie Mills and them family. My cousins, well, my 4 cousins. My aunt, she got kids by Ryan Harvey brother. She got 4 kids by Ryan Harvey brother. Um, listen, man, we really tied in, man. I don't know. I always keep that for my music podcast, John. I mean my music channel, so people can get more acquainted with me. Like I be trying to keep this shit right here about sports, but man, sometimes I be like, fuck that shit. I'ma snap on these niggas. Know what I mean? Cause it's time to snap on these niggas. Fuck wrong with these niggas? But besides that, man, I got 3 more minutes to get y'all this hour. Um, I love myself. I love my life. I've been arrested 23 times as a juvenile. Been arrested over 10, 11 times as an adult. And to keep it tall, as me being an adult, it was all harassment. It was all harassment. Majority all the time I went to go do was all harassment, false statements. When Orlando Griffin told on me was false statements. When I was a juvenile, I escaped from the courthouse. Gave him a Carlos Colon, Gary Alexander, nigga named AJ. He told on me. He told on me, my man in the Connect at the time, because he took $20 from a fiend. Orlando Hernandez told on me. These the people that told on me, man. I ain't got nothing to lie about. My PP number, 844-244. State numbers KP5903, GJ7075. Niggas ain't gonna give you that shit because niggas high. That's it. I never told. I never fold. Go look at my shit. You gonna be like, that nigga stand up, nigga. You feel me? So you can't talk shit about a nigga that stand up. You feel me? I don't bend my back. I don't bend my back to bend down, nigga. I kneel down, pick that shit up, nigga. It's like we tussling. You feel me? But at the end of the day, I stand on everything I stand on, man. I ain't never been a bitch. I ain't never been a sucker. I ain't never been a pussy. And you can't call me that F word, nigga. Because there's too many fuckholes out here. Too many fuckholes. Fuck niggas. Too many fuckholes. You understand me? All of these niggas be pillow talking. All of these niggas be pillow talking. Don't believe me? Ask a bitch. Soon as she get in the bed, a nigga ever fucked you like that? Nigga, shut your dumb ass up, nigga. You niggas high off perks and drinking, nigga. This shit, nigga, I don't get high. This shit raw dog ski. You hear me? And at the end of the day, I love my wife to death. I love my family to death. I love my niggas to death. I love the people that I build with to death. Because it's real relationships you build. Especially shout out my guy Santos Boxing. We miles away from each other. And I build a relationship with my young, and he a good dude, real solid individual. You feel me? That just want to learn game and pick up game. And I'm here to guide him the right way. You dig? And give him the correct knowledge of the sport of boxing. Because when you got a young nigga that see the shit and see the bullshit that people creating in these false narratives, you gotta attack that and stand on that. But at the end of the day, everything in the dark come to the light, baby. The truth will set you free. As long as we give you the facts here, that's all that count. Because in the next year, but listen, by next year, everybody gonna be tuned in again. Because 2024, when I came home, everybody was tuned in. Everybody would see me home again. Everybody was happy. Like, damn, nigga, you back home. That's what's up. Stay out the way. Then I started beefing with Victor Conte, Bud, and them niggas. Yeah, I started beefing with them because I got to keep it real. I'm looking at Bud like, bro, you don't need that bitch ass nigga. You good, nigga. You good. You putting in that pain and pressure. You feel me? You good. You don't need no fucking Victor Conte. And people got mad because when I said that, because it was like, because I watched one person said, well, ever since Bud got the 147, he working with Victor Conte, he got all of these knockouts. And I just was telling niggas like, bro, the nigga, he's nice like that. I understand where y'all coming from. I understand the stain Victor Conte put on the football players, baseball players, the Olympics. We know the cheating shit he does. And Victor Conte got mad at me because I said that, when he came home, he helped create VADA. So he monopolized the whole game. You feel me? So no snack fighter can get caught testing positive because they go through VADA. But when they go through independent testing, like a Keyshawn Davis, a Connor Ben, a Clarissa Shields, they test positive, right? When they go through a different doping agency, they test positive because snack comes back dirty as clenbuterol and ostarine. This is fact. But then when VADA test them, they come back, they high off weed. But nigga, Ryan Garcia was smoking the whole Devin Haney training camp. Why weed ain't come back on his shit? Just saying though. You feel me? And me, like when Earl Spence was in the game. Now, I mean, when I seen Sean Porter beat him, I said, damn, they robbed Porter. And that day, I told the world, Bud Crawford or Jaron Boots Ennis, they're gonna smoke. They're gonna beat the dog shit out of Earl Spence. Because I seen it in the Danny fight. I seen it in the what you call it fight, the Porter fight, especially when I seen it in the Porter fight. I was like, damn. And yeah, but see, but see, this is what I'm about to get to you at, right? All the Eddie Reynoso fighters, they beat their case. That's what nobody talk about. They beat their case. Who found them dirty? VADA testing, right? VADA testing, right? But snack fighters, Connor Ben, right? Keyshawn Davis, Clarissa Shields, all snack fighters. They all pop dirty with a different independent company. They all pop dirty. You feel me? Victor Conte, he's a well-known cheater. That nigga got shares and helped create VADA. So of course, when his fighter you test under there, it's going to be a certain situation. That nigga a well-known cheater. He tell you he can beat the case. He tell you that shit. Who? Like, come on, bro. Nah, Victor Conte, nah, you fucking people legacy up. And that's why I got mad with Bud. I'm like, bro, you don't need that nigga. You do not need him. And you watch everybody that's under snack when they took an independent dope testing, the niggas pop dirty. Like, people don't know when Ryan popped dirty, Dev popped dirty too, and he was suspended for a whole year. Dev was suspended for a whole fucking year. And he didn't drop the lawsuit. Ryan won the lawsuit. That's what they not telling y'all. Ryan beat that lawsuit. And wait next year what comes out. When the snack go come, when the snack Rico come, Nevada Rico come, watch. They just started it off with UFC. How they rigged over 100 plus fights. This shit about to come down heavy. It's about to come down heavy on the sport of boxing. It's gonna be difficult for a lot of fighters, man. Y'all don't see it. Y'all don't see the cheating and shit. Everybody that signs with snacks gotta enroll in VADA. You can't enroll in no other doping agency but VADA testing. Why is that? Why everybody else find y'all snack fighters dirty? That number one is if you're a snack fighter, see, me and you can purchase snack, but the fighters, they not taking the snack that we purchasing. You getting injections. It's called a PD, bro. It's called a steroid. Anything you injecting in your body to and to enhance your performance is a PD. It's called performance enhancement. Anything that enhance your performance is a PD. It's like, we street niggas, right? Remember when ecstasies was popping? They be like, yo, ecstasy had you fucking for 3 days. Nigga, we go pop one. And we like, nigga, we fucking bitches for 3 days. Just for the coochie. A lot of niggas do shit for the coochie. And a lot of these fighters, they probably be on performance, but they not worried about punching it. Them niggas worried about, well, I'm gonna go home and tear this pussy up. You understand? I'm just saying. You hear me? I heard them steroids how you tearing that pussy up. You hear me? You feel me? But I don't know, man. They just it's just hard, right? No, that is because they shoot steroid in meat. You feel me? If you born in the 80s and you see these kids now, you like, damn, why the fuck ain't put that shit in our meat? No diddy, but at the end of the day, they steroids, eggs, a lot of shit got some. It's pesticide. It's all no. How can I say that? That growth hormone shit. You know what I mean? But I don't know. To each his own, man. Shout out to Bud Crawford. Right now everybody's saying he cherry picking because of this Jan and Big fight. But you think he really gonna fight Jan and Big in March? Or he gonna fight Adonis in March? You feel me? But then y'all counting Laura out. It's like people counting Fedora out. I mean, when people counting Keith Thurman out fighting Fedora out, he Fedora out. Bro, Keith gonna knock Fedora the fuck out. I promise y'all that. Keith gonna knock Fedora that button is right there. Brian Mendoza exposed that button already. Just saying though. But I'm gonna get up out of here. I'm gonna hop back on later. You feel me? I'm gonna go do my homework. I'm gonna do this Virgil resume shit. The 12 Virgil 12 last fights. Oh yeah. And before I leave, the Muhammad Ali Act only applies in the USA. So now y'all know them niggas ain't paying nobody no money. Come sit down with me. They not paying nobody no money. I don't want to see that fight. Bo and Chuck ass, man. I watched them ride Pacheco. I watched them ride Brian Mendoza. I watched them ride Mikael Fox. They beat the dog shit out of Bo and Chuck. Then you seen my guy Brandon Adams knocked him out 2 times. No, Bo and Chuck is just a tune up, man. Is that it ain't no disrespect. Is that the shit they trying to do to American boxing, and I mean America is no, I'm talking about Central America, South America, North America, the Americas in general. No, they got a different agenda of belittling our fighters. That's all it is, and that's fucked up. And now y'all see the Muhammad Ali Act don't apply over there, which it used to, now it don't. So now that's why you see these fighters, they sign NDAs when they go over there to fight. A fighter never signed the NDA. So I can't disclose my purse, my bag. So because when they first started, a lot of them was getting paid through Bitcoin. Y'all know that, right? And they still deal with the British Boxing Commission. Because at the time Saudi never had one. I'm just giving y'all game. I'm just dropping I'm dropping knowledge because a lot of people need to know this shit. You when you hear Project Mockingbird and when you go do your research, you like, damn, all of these people work for this nigga. Yeah, it's like, all right, I buy Disney, right? But now I got all of these shell companies. What's the shell companies? ESPN. Adam's not dangerous, bro. Like I just broke y'all down Boots' whole resume. Go back and rewatch it. Adam is not dangerous. I like when they say Boots ain't fighting on it because Castillo Claxton was a hard hitting nigga, Olympian. WBA champion since 2019. Boots beat the shit out of him. A champion. Sergey Limpin is IBF champion. Boots the only fighter to knock him out. Stanionis, a WBA champion, the real champion. These niggas real champions. Olympian 2016. Boots whooped his ass. Delorme was ranked number 9. Booed and Butts destroyed him. The Russian guy, Ayubov, he was ranked number 8, but I put him at 10. Boots destroyed him. Dave Abdinasia, WBA regular champion. A regular champion means you're the world champion. And European welterweight champion. Boots beat dog shit out of him. Roman Villa, ranked number 5 in a Ring magazine. Boots beat the shit out of him. No, Adams not. Adams is not that, young. Adams just can beat Boachuk. Besides that, Adams is not that. I'm telling y'all, bro. Telling y'all. Karen Chuckazine, mandatory number 1. Right now, the nigga ranked number 1 again in the IBF out of 33 fighters. He ranked number 6 out of 2,670 fighters in the world. Cameron ranked again. Daniel Fernandez was ranked number 9. Monster. Armando Alvarez, hard hitting, power hitter. Yeah, go back and watch these dudes. Monster. Raymond Serrano, 4-time Olympian. 4-time Olympian, bro. Chris Van Hardy, IBO champion. Well, even though it was a no contest, but it was an IBO champion. Boots was whooping his ass to the no contest happened, till they clash heads. They don't do what Brian Norman Jr. and them did. You feel me? Get beat up, then they call it no contest. Keyshawn get found positive on PEDs, and they come back and say it's weed when it never was. The nigga wasn't smoking weed, he was on snack. You feel me? Then Lima's an IBO champion. You feel me? You feel me? I like see. It's like if Devin and Ryan fight again, I'm gonna keep it tall. Ryan will knock Devin out. He has his number. You got certain fighters that got your number. You know, Brandon Adams could have had the Boots fight at 147 and 154, bro. Boots ain't had the fight. Listen, man. I'm just trying to tell y'all. Boachuk could have fought Boots. All these niggas could have fought Boots at 154 his first fight. They never none of them don't want to, man. That's why I respect PBC, because when he was with Cameron Duncan, PBC was over there saying that shit. Porter, Thurman, none of these niggas want to fight this kid, and he's they mandatory. No. But I'm going to slide up out of here, y'all. Have a beautiful day. We be back later. I'm out of here. Dollar. Oh, you said? I can't see Tank fighting Keyshawn to win over the fans. Keyshawn moved up. Keyshawn at 140. Supposedly they saying him and Richard Hitchinson supposed to fight. Him and Hitchinson supposed to fight. I like Keyshawn. Keyshawn the dog, but people got to stop this Tank shit, bro. Like, Keyshawn championship victory was Barenchek, bro. Barenchek got awarded that fight. Emmanuel Navarrete beat the shit out of Barenchek. Barenchek, what's his name? Usyk and Lomachenko at that time, 2022, all of that Ukraine war shit, all the Ukraine fighters was winning. The shit was so rigged, bro. It was so rigged. I call a spade a spade. Top Rank got the best matchmaking. They don't fight nobodies, bro. They don't fight nobodies. Why? Because once Oscar left and created Golden Boy, like even though he created it, but in 2000s when his career ended, then he started his own Golden Boy shit. People gotta remember, he hit Al Heyman up. Al Heyman took Golden Boy to a whole nother level. But they learned the game and started PBC in 2015. You know, a lot of people say, well, he took our fighters, but you gotta understand, Oscar, Golden Boy was a whole. So that's why I like Cook at, because when you signed Floyd got parts of Golden Boy. Now he bring his advisor in. So each fighter got their own advisors and managers. Is that, let's keep it tall. Golden Boy ain't been the same since Al Heyman. And then when he got Canelo, he started learning with Canelo. So when they was branching off to start PBC, they gave Canelo the shot. He made his 14 million, and that's when Canelo became a pay-per-view star. You feel me? I'm just saying, I'm just giving people the game, because I've been watching this shit for so long. I've been watching Canelo when he was fighting on Telemundo when I was in jail in 2011. You feel me? Then Golden Boy came and snatched him up. You know, but I love this shit, man. I love the sport of boxing, man. Like I said, I come with the facts, man. This is all facts here. But I want all of y'all have a beautiful day. I'm about to hit my co-host up in a few, smoke my weed, drink my coffee in. We up out of here. Thanks for tuning in today. Now, I mean, I broke down Boots' 12 last fights. You see, they all heavy hitters, champions and Olympians, and probably 3-4 of them was ranked in the top spots. The best fight for Boots, Bud. That's the only best fight. We've been calling this fight since fucking 2021. 2021, 2022, Boots been Bud mandatory. It's Bud. You know, Virgil ran from them niggas, man. Virgil ran from them niggas. You feel me? He ran. He ran. After he ran, bro. He ran. At the end of the day, it's Bud. It's Bud. It's the only fight out there for Bud. That's the only fight out there for Boots. That's the Roy Jones, James Toney of this era. It's the only fight people really want to see. But Virgil, I don't know, man. You know, Virgil, for Boots and Virgil, the time is now. It gotta happen now. It gotta happen now. Thurman would be a good fight. Thurman, Charlo, you know, we look at those names because of what they did. You feel me? We look at their names because of what they did at the time. But when you really look at it, it's like Boots, Virgil right now. Because at the end of the day, everybody that came in with Boots and Virgil, Castillo Claxton, Boots clip. Stanionis, Boots clip. Abianesia, Boots clip. Roman Villa, Boots clip. You feel me? Armando Alvarez, Boots clip. There's 5 niggas, bro. Even Serrano, Raymond Serrano, 6 Boots clip. I'm just saying though, he clipped all these 6 niggas because it was 8 niggas coming in, the new 8 welterweights that was coming into the game, and 6 of them Boots clip. He just haven't got the version. He haven't got the version. I'm just saying though, I just want people to remember this and be mindful for this. Even like Brandon, like, man, I don't like shitting on people, but I just like telling people the truth because this is what I do. And I go back and pull up all of the proof and the receipts because my shit is there. My shit is like from all my shit. I come with notes. I tell you, I do this. I come with notes. You feel me? Boots ain't got to fight Charlo. Boots and Virgil got to happen now. I'm gonna be real. I love Charlo, but you been out too long, bro, and you quit it. You quit it in that Canelo fight. No, don't give me now. Charlo and Bud should fight. I agree with you on that because Bud should have never fought Madrimov. Nobody ain't know who the fuck Madrimov was. And that's a fact. We ain't know who the fuck Madrimov was. They forced Madrimov upon us and talking about he had 300 amateur fights when he never did. The nigga had like 75, 82 fights. He was getting his ass whipped. That nigga ass. We all know Jermell Charlo was the undisputed champion at 154. We know they stripped them for the IBF title to give the motherfucking Tim Tszyu, and Tim Tszyu lost. We know every champion besides Bachman, because Bachman beat Tim Tszyu for the IBF title. Every other champion from Fedora, Bud for the W. We all know they all email champions. Everybody at 154 is an email champion, except for what you call it. I'm just saying though, everybody else email champions because Charlo ain't lose. He got stripped. And that's the fight Bud need to fight. March should be Bud and Charlo. I'm just saying. It's fact, right? Because that's the fight we wanted to see. Since the Spence fight, yo, Bud and Charlo, we knew Bud and Boots was going to happen because everybody knew Boots was who mandatory? He was Bud mandatory for the WBO. Then he became Spence mandatory. So when Spence collected the titles after their rematch, the winner was supposed to fight JARON Boots. Everybody know that. And we never got it. Soon Bud become undisputed. He said, "Ho, that nigga my mandatory again?" Then he turned his back and said, "Ho, the nigga that gave me spaghetti legs and dropped me and sparring my mandatory too? Oh, I'm the fuck up out of here." Nah. If it's gonna be like that, the winner out of Boots and Virgil should get Bud. Charlo went on a loss. Like, we can't listen. Once you go on a loss, we can't like. It's like Madrimov. You 2 losses. You rank that number 25 again. How you still in the top ranking? You feel me? Like Charlo got to come back and earn. You got to put your name back in position because we don't know how you look. Because the last time we see you, you ain't look right in the Canelo fight. I'm just keeping it tall. You know, that's how I look at it. The winner out of Virgil and Boots get Bud. Know what I mean? Spence can come back and fight Jose Benavidez or Tim Tszyu. Or Charlo can come back and fight Tim Tszyu, right? Because that's the fight they said he ducked and they stripped him for the Canelo when he went to go fight Canelo. I'm just saying though, y'all. Know what I mean? I'm just saying though. I'm just saying though. But I'm up out of here, bro. Pull up on me on my next channel when I go live again. I'm gonna put the link down. I'm gonna go on Restream, put the link down so you can come in and cook. You know what I mean? You can come in and cook. I'll let you talk your shit, let you talk your facts. You talking your facts. You know what I mean? You talking your facts. So no, hit that subscribe button. I'm out of here, man. Dollar.